Hey there, just a quick video showing this e-brake, handbrake that I've added to this chair. It's a lot of fun with Forza Horizon. So this is a fanatec CSR wheel. There's no socket or anything. There's no way to add something like this without hacking into the board. And it's pretty easy if you Google that on YouTube. If you find that on YouTube, there's a number of people are showing you which places to solder onto. It's just on the back. Effectively, you're soldering onto the back of the B button, so that you're putting a couple of wires into the back on the pins of that, and then working them through. And I did the same as everybody else, except for a couple of things. Firstly, there's 3 steps usually people do. Take off this front plate, then remove this part, this hub, so that you can get to one screw back in here. I didn't do that. I removed these, then I drilled a hole in the lower side where you'll never see it, and that gave me access from here just to go down through, put a hex head through and undo the bolt, the little hex head bolt which is in there, which I left out so I don't have to do that again. And then there's 5 screws in the bottom of this, so this cover comes off. The only other thing I did differently from everybody else is I put the wire to this little socket inside, so that I can wire this up, or I could wire anything else up. What most people I've seen do is they take, this is the 6-speed shifter, and with the fanatec kit you get a sequential shifter as well. And what a lot of people do is wire up that sequential shifter to be the e-brake, but I thought this would be a bit more fun. So that wire just goes in under attaches, and I'm taking this video now because I'm gonna paint this up and put a plastic cover which will hide all this. So that's where the video is now. So just a very normal little micro switch. You can see there. Micro switches, you can have the action of effectively the button click on push or on release, and this is on release. So if I'm quiet, you can hear that switch being activated when you pull the e-brake. And this is basically a bit of pipe, bit of it's an old, I don't know what it is, old bit of metal I found, a bolt with a rod, a weird bolt that had a hole in it, which was handy, a rod in it to go to that spring, and then these adjustable stops, so I can adjust how high the handbrake is and where it stops, just until I get it the way I like it. And then that is welded to this. Then on the back, it's a horrible weld, but I welded these welded the bolts to a plate and screwed the plate in. So basically, when you pull that handbrake, you're turning that big old bolt inside these nuts, or that big old nut inside these bolts. Which is it? No, a big old bolt inside these nuts, which is holding it there. And that's about it. I've got another video somewhere in my YouTube account of this driving chair in general, if you want to check that out. And I'll post some gameplay from Forza Horizon when I can. Bye.